is the build I've got going on right now, which I've been enjoying. When I was first starting out, you know, with the shield style in the very beginning of the game, I was having fun, but the fights were taking a really long time, like 15-20 minute long fights because of, you know, limited offense. But you know, here we're hitting pretty strong here. I'm going with just a Warbringer build, focusing on armor break, but then being able to, you know, do the Giant's Blood to have the two-hander and as a one-hander, you know, to give us some more durability with the shield is pretty nice. See, we're doing over, I mean, with no buffs, we're doing over 5k just with every swing, running just some increased attack speed, more armor break, exploding, you know, whenever we break armor, and then just doing some more stun build up as well. Nothing else really matters too much, just some normal stuff with all the other attacks. But then I just, you know, have the war cry, of course, to help us, you know, pop pads when we're trying to explode stuff. And then the nice thing right now is I have enough spirit for 3 different passive buffs, so I have different ones equipped here, and I just toggle back and forth between which ones I want to use at what time. But right now I'm using the Overwhelming Presence for some more stun, to reduce the stun threshold so I can, you know, stun enemies faster. Can switch to Time of Need if I ever want to do some more healing. You know, Hammer of God, we're just dropping, you know, big damage with that. Sunder using every now and then, and I'm not using it too much, like don't really have to, just because it's so slow, but it is fun just to toss it in there sometimes when there's a lot of enemies, just to pop them. Been trying out this new Berserk just to see how it goes with Herald of Ash and the Mace Strike build that we're going with. It might be better if I add like the gem just on the Mace Strike to add rage with every hit, even though we're already getting the standard amount of that. But so this is just some more damage as well as just leeching life and getting life back. So just trying to be a little bit more durable as well as getting more damage with that one. Just trying it out for now. Haven't been using that one too long. Then, you know, the standard, this is the one that we're using to explode enemies, to just kind of run around. So what's going on with this one? Just got here to the Black
This is
Chambers.
Dariani. How arrogant.
Close to the end game. Just wanted to record a little example video to show just how it is running around in here.
Intruder is here. What of not what's
Shut up!
I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
So before I was just getting like melted by enemies and that were swarming, especially ones that were doing any kind of like elemental damage.
Fortune favors me.
So it's showing there how you can just kind of run in even if you need to. Just sit here and just auto attack and do nothing else. It's not quite like the builds where it's like just chaining to every single enemy and clearing the whole room. But I mean, I don't really care about doing that if I can just, you know, smash everything that's in front of me and just get to everything I need to. You know, because you can just, anything from far away, you can leap to it. If I ever need to, you can just bone shatter to actually get a bit of a clear. You know, it's pretty low stress, pretty easy. Like you just see there, you can get some big clears if you need to. You know, you can just, like, if you're trying to run around and get through stuff as quickly as you can, it's probably your best bet. A lot of times you can use the jump as well to like jump over walls and jump over gaps and stuff to kind of skip stuff sometimes. Got caught there, actually. But having the 3 passives is really nice. I've been really enjoying that.
Vile cleverness no longer surprises me.
Fool! There is no time for this.
Another combo that works nice is the
Cease your
you know,
assault.
scavenge plating that, you know, pairs nice with this armor breaking because we're breaking so much armor. So whenever you're doing that, that just builds a ton of extra armor. Makes you more durable too. I'm just kind of trying this rage one out just to kind of see like how the damage is like. Yeah. I'm not missing the extra armor too much right now. I'm just just because I'm leeching so much life back. I don't even have my freaking, I forgot to equip my totem before this to get even more life regen. I just use the ancestral totem sometimes too, literally just to have some extra life regen. Like right now I wasn't even looking at these enemies or thinking about anything, I was just thinking about what I was saying and talking about. So, this is a pretty low stress build, you're not having to do too much stuff or sweat too hard in this. It's more just about not being stupid about putting yourself in a crappy situation, I guess. But I mean, that's kind of something with every build, every character class, not even sure. But I think with it so far, I'll go through my kind of passive tree or whatever it's called to show where I put all of my points as well into this. Because for a while I was just going with a two-hand build and I wasn't going with the Giant's Blood and I wasn't using the shield for a little bit. Mainly just because I was being lazy about some of my gear and not have enough strength for stuff. But now that I've spec'd into this, I haven't had any issues, nothing that's made me stop or been like something I can't handle. When I was trying to go there. I think the one thing that I would like is to get a nice one of those Cultist hammers that also spreads to other enemies, because then that might actually give us more foolish like clears off of just these mace strikes, even though they're already pretty nice. There are probably a couple of points I could even spec into to get like more area of effect, like a range on that. I just haven't been worrying about it too much. I was just been trying to focus on something where I can do a lot of damage, have a lot of options to do things, but also that's durable and isn't just gonna like die in 2 seconds if a couple enemies get around you or hit you with a couple of just lightning or fireballs or something like that. Still do need to work on my resistance. My resistances are not very high right now. Just there are a couple rings that I can switch out to get higher ones, but I enjoy having the 5k swing I have with this setup, so I've been just using these ones. Let's see if we can find some more dudes up here to smooth. We got Bone Chatter. Oh, this is really nice. This is just kind of do it just whenever you need to. You see, even like in a giant room like that, I was just kind of like a lightning rip for a second. So we got like didn't kill us, we're fine.
A gift from my
And if you're ever in a sticky situation, you just toss down the hammer. It just does so much damage. It's always so fun just throwing that out. Pretty good example, I think, so far of just. Oh, this is pretty nice, well-rounded build. It's like, you know, very offensive, but not just overly offensive to the point where you're not durable at all. I can kind of walk around and just face tank anything I need to. I can switch to other passive abilities that, you know, heal me passively, and also just more armor passively. So if I ever need to, I can still be as damaging as I am now, with just even more durability if I ever need to. So I'm really enjoying this. I don't think I'm going to have any issues as I'm cruising into the end game here shortly. I think it's just going to be, you know, slowly just continually to upgrade the stuff that I have as the, you know, enemies are getting stronger and getting more ridiculous effects put on them. So go through the passives. So nothing really too crazy with my gear, just I do have like, I guess a kind of like decent-ish weapon. I hope I can upgrade soon, because then this is just going to get even crazier once I finally do get a decent higher level weapon. This isn't okay though. I mean, 207 and 328 isn't terrible, but I do need to upgrade that soon. So this is like showing that even with like kind of a mid weapon, this is still hitting like crazy hard, and everything else is just kind of like trying to get a lot of armor and strength and stuff when I can, and then just whatever stats. And then I did switch out an armor belt for this one just because it gives me 2 charm slots that I can just kind of change stuff out to. I had poison on there just for now, so I couldn't get poisoned, and had some extra chaos help. But then for the passives and all that, so yeah, just the Warbringer. I'm about to go do the other ascendancies. I don't know what I'm gonna put them into right now. I might just do these 2, but I'm kind of curious about trying this Jade one, so I might try that out first, and then just, you know, try something else if I don't want that. So started out here, went down both sides of these, got just, you know, extra melee here, got some extra armor down here and life regen, and then just a bunch, that big, you know, 80% extra armor right there, and then went over here a little bit just to get some extra armor break, and then that increased area of effect like I was talking about. You know, here just more melee damage. With all of this though, I went down this way, went to the armor break, so got more armor breaking, and then didn't go that way, went over here for more life leech, and then some extra attack damage. Stopped right there, didn't go all the way here. I could, if you know, need to, once I get higher levels, I could probably dump another one in there and just get a little bit faster attack speed, but Martial Temple already gives us an extra 25%, so we're kind of good there. But after this, you know, went over here after that melee stuff, went down here just for some extra strength, and popped over here for extra armor to help us, you know, protect us against those crit hits. Then went over here just for the extra 2-hander damage, you know, stuff to get some more area of effect and things like that when we're stunning and breaking people's armor. Went down here just to get all the extra strength, and, you know, started getting strength nodes to just go down here and eventually get this Giant's Blood that's going to require, you know, triple the amount of stats to equip items, so you just have to have triple the amount of strength. So I went down here and got some of more of that here as well. Here just a bunch of more extra armor break as well, but this is really nice too because these, you know, once you do break armor, which you see you're doing it like 1 or 2 hits, this is giving you 60% increased damage, and then 20, I think it stops there. Oh no, yeah, another 20, so it's freaking like, you're basically, you know, doing, yeah, that's 100%, yeah, you're doing 100% more damage once you're doing double damage when you're fully breaking their armor. And then I did dump one into this one to make that last twice as long as well. Went up here, just to get a little bit more armor as well. This is also nice because it stops 15% of damage, and it's recouped his life. So this is just a little bit more armor and then life regen, and then went down here just to get damage with maces as well as some more stun. Oh yeah, I forgot this one had it aftershock as well. Did that just to continue going up here to get some more damage and then stun build up. Probably gonna put my next level into that one again. I had that into there but went back out to put that somewhere else. But this is nice just to get, you know, more damage when we also have them heavy stun, so we're just getting basically extra damage at all times. And that's how I have my stats set up right now. Super simple, nothing really crazy. Just, you know, going for basically a little bit of attack speed, focusing on breaking as much armor as possible with every swing that I can, doing as much damage with all of those swings, and then just having a little bit of durability to try to survive so I can, you know, get my swings off. That's really it. And then for those that don't know, all this is just extra armor break up here in the Warbringer that goes up here to this final one where you can, you know, keep going below 0. It doesn't stop when you fully break their armor. You can just kind of keep going and do more damage on them. But yeah, that's the build, and I'm having fun with it.